What's up, everybody? I hope y'all having a great one out there. Welcome back to another episode of Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by Paul over there at Left Coast Model Car Builds. I'm not sure I'm going to air this episode. I filmed it kind of late. I might save it for the morning, but I missed my episode last week. Got caught up with life, of course. You know, all good stuff, nothing bad. And I just want to get back on track this week with participating in Model Cars and Coffee. I think this is an excellent way to communicate and network with fellow model builders and also express more of our art to our audience. So, what I want to cover today is the comeback build. Has anyone taken a hiatus from model car building, get back into the game, and you're rusty? This is exactly what took place with this build. I think I was away from the hobby for about 7 years. And I want to say it was about September of 2019. I got back into the hobby. And you talking about perfect timing. You know, 2020 was the beginning of the pandemic. So this is the build that got me back into the game, watching YouTube videos, discovering a lot of you all alone in my apartment, during quarantine, building. And I have to be honest with you, that's probably some of the best times of my life. It really was. It was a time that I needed, because in 2018 I lost my nephew, who was like a son to me, and I needed some solitude. You know what I mean? Just to get my mind right, just to clear some things out. You know, have a proper grieving time, and I took it during that pandemic, during that quarantine, building model cars. So I picked up this kit at Hobby Lobby. It's the Foose 65 Chevy Impala by Revell. Very, very nice kit. This is not an empty box. This is actually the kit, still wrapped in plastic. I'm going to rebuild this car. Not the same color or nothing, but I just want to see how my skills have progressed since I did my comeback build. So that's why I bought this kit. It will be a while before I build that on the channel, but I am. But this is what I came up with in 2019. No clear coat. I didn't even know how to clear coat at that time. Got a little orange peel. But for having a 7-year hiatus and being pretty rusty, look at those panel lines. See, can you see that? They wide, aren't they? They're spewing all on the body. Grill looks pretty decent. What did I do with that engine? Did I try to get fancy? I don't remember. I haven't opened this up in probably 5 years. Not too bad. I painted that block up. All right. Did a little work on the battery. I was trying. I remember my skills, you know. Nice decals. That's not a decal right there. I painted that in. I won't say this with some silver paint and a toothpick. The red lines on my rims got a little squirrely there. I tried to paint them in. Took care of the bottom of the car. Real is cool. Painted the top of the tail lights. We got a tan interior. Not bad. And I'm trying to remember the exact paint that I used on this build. I do remember it was a burgundy. Burgundy is one of my favorite colors. And it was either Testers or Model Masters. But for 7 years, been away from the hobby and being as rusty as I was, I was rusty. This was a rusty build for me. I think I did a pretty good job. You can't even see the flakes in it. I imagine what this car would look like with a clear coat on it. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to break it down. I won't do it. Man, some nice candidate for it, though. I've got a lot of chrome parts on this build. Those are chrome. Those are chrome. I'm talking about from the chrome tree. The windshield wipers. Those bumpers will have to come off. That glass will have to come out. The grill will have to come out. Oh, that was something I didn't like. I could have did a better job on that. Matter of fact, shoot, I could probably slap some bare metal foil over there. I didn't know how to bare metal foil at the time. Oh, yeah. I could fix that with some bare metal foil. It's awful tempting, but I'm not going to do it. I just put all those efforts into the new 65 Impala that I built. But I'm very happy and very satisfied with this build. It got me back into the game at a very crucial time in my life. It put me on the track to building vision cars and having purpose and art behind what I'm doing. So this is one of my favorite builds. It might not be one of my best builds, but definitely one of my favorites. It brings back a lot of memories thinking about that apartment I was in Fort Lauderdale. Wow, it was amazing. Off the marina. I could see the boats where I was at. Going to the intercoastal. Very, very, very nice apartment complex. Off the water. But tell me what y'all think about your hiatus build. If you took a big break from model car building, then you jump back into the game, how was that first build for you? Trying to remember your skill set, trying to bring it back. And did it awaken that model car beast in you where it made you build better cars? Because I can definitely say this one did. Because it's amazing to see how far I've come in almost 5 years. It's right at 5 years in a few months. I love this car. It means a lot to me. Well, thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a great one out there. Let's get to building.